My name is Gina Kumajaga. I'm a breast cancer survivor and the Executive Secretary for the Breast Society of Ghana. So I got to know I had breast cancer in 2018, but the journey actually started in 2017 when I noticed there was an unusual lump in my breast. I only got to know there was a lump in there because there was a pain. So a continuous pain that became unbearable. So I touched the breast and I realized there was a lump in there. So it was a lump that was causing the pain. If I were to be well informed or aware of what to do at that time, I'm sure I would have just gone immediately to seek medical attention. Unfortunately, I resorted to home remedies for close to 3 months before reporting to the hospital. And I must say, I only reported to the hospital not because I felt there was something serious going on, but it was only because the pain persisted and the lump kept growing bigger.
Okay. I'm Miriam Ablan Anani, 34 years of age, a fashion designer, a 5-year survivor of breast cancer. I waited too long before going to the hospital. So I lost my boyfriend. My boyfriend broke up with me, and I lost the chance of being a mother since they removed the ovaries, the womb, and the fallopian tube. It was early detection. If the time that I saw it like the small lump, I should have gone. But I was just doing this herbal, thinking it would go, and it's even the lump covered all the breast. So my own wasn't an early detection. It was an early detection, but it was not an early treatment.
The surgery, the radiotherapy and hormonal therapy that he mentioned, I told him I'd rather go and do herbal and then maybe change my diet and all that. He asked me if I knew someone who had done that and then survived cancer. I said no, but I believe I'll be the first if there is none. He just showed me some 2 images of when a woman came and was newly diagnosed. You hardly tell there was something wrong with the breast. It looked like a normal breast, but there was a lump in there, a cancerous lump in there. So he told me that was how the woman came and decided to go and do herbal and whatever. So the second picture was of when the woman returned and the breast had become so accelerated. So he asked if I wanted, and I said no. So I had a change of mind that very moment. I asked when we were going to have the surgery. So that was how come I agreed to do the surgery.
I was just taking 2 chemos at the same time, but this thing was still not removing, still attached to the chest wall. So the only option they had for me was like, in my folder, they said they've written like, they have to remove the ovaries.
Breast cancer is in 4 stages. There is the stage 1 to the stage 4 of breast cancer. So usually from stage 3 into stage 4, there's nothing we can really do about it. Hence the reason we push for early detection. So persons who have been diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer, there is a lot that can go into saving them and then ensuring that they have a good and quality life. So stage 4 breast cancer means that the cancer has spread into other parts of the body. So it's not about cutting off the breast. It has spread into other parts of the body, which is what makes it difficult for anything to be done about it. So once the cancer spreads into other parts of the bodies, it becomes extremely difficult for it to be treated. Once you detect or the cancer is detected in the very early stages, the cure or the treatment becomes very effective. So we're pushing for more awareness to break the stigma, to enable us understand the challenges that breast cancer poses and how to navigate these challenges. So advocacy goes a long way to not just break stigma, but also educate us as individuals and let us know that it's not something to be ashamed of, gives us a lot of understanding of the disease so that we can better help and then support individuals who have been diagnosed with breast cancer.
Early detection is so important to the extent that your survival, the chances of you surviving is even higher. So high. The chances of the cancer coming back after you have been treated is so low. When it is detected early, you don't spend so much. You don't spend so much. Most of the treatment that you might be given would even be covered by National Health Insurance. And then your journey to the hospital will not be that long, will not be that stressful. The journey will be totally less stressful, less confusing. And you didn't even have to lose your breast. You didn't even have to do like a treatment like chemotherapy when you are detected. So early detection is very, very important. Stigma is more painful than the surgical wound. It's more painful than the pain we experience when we are going through treatment. Everyone is aware I've gone through this, and you enter a gathering where maybe family and friends are, and you know that the attention is not on your face but on your chest. So it's like you are just reduced to almost not being visible. It's like everybody is looking at something. They are looking out for, I don't know whether it's the cancer they are looking out for on your chest, you can't tell. But we feel it, the whispers.
Breast cancer is a disease that is affecting quite a number of women and men. And it's not something that we should overly sexualize or make fun of. When we have the campaigns about breast cancer, there's a lot of rhetorics that go around. You hear, suck a boob, do this, squeeze a breast. These are things that tend to over-sexualize the disease and moves it away from the true meaning of what breast cancer is and how we can support individuals. These individuals who have been diagnosed with breast cancer go through quite a lot of challenges, and they need support from the community as a whole. And we do not need to sexualize it or minimize the disease that is breast cancer.
I wish that it will get to a point where when survivors are called to share their stories, it wouldn't be people like me. It would be people whose breasts have become so huge that you see the breast before you see the human being. So huge that they cannot even stand on their feet. If we could get them, then probably we will understand that this is not a funny thing. If you don't appreciate what I'm saying, maybe just visit places like Kolebu, ask permission, go to their wards and see how fellow human beings, fellow sisters are suffering, fellow sisters wishing for death, because this cancer will spread to the lung, spread to the liver, bones, and it will not even kill you immediately. Endless pain, where painkillers will not even make any difference. Maybe that, perhaps, will make us realize that it is not a funny thing.
We've lost a lot of people as a result of breast cancer. And so, my dear, is that serious? It's even serious than HIV. Trust me, your health is paramount. And so since we are in the season of breast cancer, we will advise all our women, our ladies, to go and check so that if they found anything that needs emergency attention, they can attend to them. And trust me, this has been so fruitful for some years back, which the breast cancer is concerned. People have been visiting hospitals to make sure that they check. So we only have to encourage them more to do that, and so that you can stay healthier for your kids. At the end of the day, what's our hustle for? You come and hustle. At the end of the day, you cannot enjoy the fruits of your labor, my dear. Then it's better you rather sit in the house. So stay safe and then be healthy for the nation and your kids as well.